Hello and welcome back to Beyond the Sprue. My name is Jim and this is the channel where you get your Scout model updates. Let's get on with that question right now. Which is a typical maximum payload the Sikorsky's S64E can lift? A. 2,000 pounds, B. 5,000 pounds, C. 10,000 pounds, D. 20,000 pounds, or E. 30,000 pounds. Answer is always at the end. Let's get down to this week's new releases. And Combat Armour Models, CAMS, are producing a Bedford armoured car. This is going to be a 135 scale. It's coming with interior, and it's going to be in the USA Hong Kong Volunteer Defence Corps scheme. It does not include any figures. And Meng have announced they're making a 1/72nd scale Chinese main battle tank, the ZTZ-99A, China's first fully digitalized main battle tank. And these little kits are great. They come with lots of details. The Meng are just adding to their range of 1/72nd tanks. I've built a few, as I've said many times before. Great detail, not many parts, go together really easily, and you can make a nice little diorama for them. They're also putting together this self-propelled howitzer, the Chinese PLZ 05, and being relatively modern, 2005, it's a good kit to add to new armament. Both these kits come with some very good decals as well, probably that digitalized camo. And LB Works are producing a Lexus LC500. It's going to be a 1/24 scale full detail hobby kit for advanced modelers, they say. And this goes together to make the most amazing looking model you've ever seen. And we're just going to get right onto those right now. So as you can see, the kit comes together with some metal parts and some templates, and it all goes together to make this amazing Lexus model. Awesome. And Rifle Models have announced they're making a 1/35 scale T55 AM1 main battle tank, and this is coming with workable tracks. I don't think it's full interior though. I believe it's just the normal version. And Rifle Models are also producing this Stryker. It's going to be after the 2010 version, M1128 MGS. That's with miles, and it's also available with a upgrade set, which includes snow tires and sagged wheels and 3D printed gun barrels. And if that wasn't enough to whet your appetite, then Rifle Models also producing this 1/35 scale USMC heavy guns carrier, and it's coming with a number of options, and it also comes with PE parts, and you can have doors open and closed, and you can have options like small windows and large windows, and yeah, so put it together should make a decent kit. And Thunder Model have announced their 1/35th US Heavy Wrecker Wall de France M1A1 Standard Kit Edition should be available at the end of September. 1/35 scale 10 sprues with 700 parts, clear parts, 3D printed parts times 10, vacuum formed cab canvas, P parts, 5 decal options, scale ropes and trains, and it should keep you busy through the winter. So going off feedback, Black Snake Models make some very nice kits by all accounts, and they have now released some 3-figure crew sets designed to fit those kits, including like the French SAS. But yeah, read some feedback on the models. They're supposed to be extremely good. So that's from Black Snake Models. And Evolution Miniatures have announced they are making some figure sets. One's the Red Army anti-tank team from 1941 to 1943, very time and era specific. And the other one is Panzer Grenadiers from Kharkov, and that's a second part of their release series. And Micromere are producing a Delfinio experimental submarine. It's going to be a 1/44 scale, and that comes with a few bits of photo etch as well. Verifire are producing the Battleship North Carolina class, and that's Verifire Beaver Corporation, 1/350th as well. And Trumpeter have announced they're making a brand new tooling in 1 350th scale of the German Scharnhorst Battleship. And that's from Trumpeter, and they've produced this wonderful piece of box art. I think that is really good. And KP have re-released their L159 AE in 1/72nd scale, but this time it's coming with some special markings. It also comes with a super decal sheet for 3 of those markings, and a paint mask and a 3D detailed printed parts. 1/72nd scale. And they're also releasing the model with another 3 versions. Comes with the same of things, paint mask and 3D printed parts, and but not the special edition or special schemes as previous. And later this month, you can expect to see this on the shelves from Fine Molds, the F4F, and it's going to come with 2 schemes, and it's a decent kit for the money, and it does go together to make a Kraken Phantom 2, both in the schemes of the Luftwaffe Air Force. And Armour Hobby are releasing a 1/48 scale P400 Air Cobra. They're pretty inclusive, these Armour Hobby kits, and they come with some great additions. For instance, they've got the painting masks for the canopy and the wheels. It even includes the steel nose weight balls, so you get the proper balance in the aircraft. It comes with 3 USAAF marking options, and you can expect to see this very soon. And Wolfpack Designs are releasing a 1/48 scale T50i Golden Eagle. It's a new edition, and it's coming with 240 plastic parts and some PE parts, masks and decals for 4 options. And not made a Wolfpack model before, but certainly they've got all the right ingredients for a decent kit, and these images they've given us look very good indeed. And Luke Groff are just about to open the doors for pre-orders on the Albatross D2 late and D2 early. It's 1/32nd scale. These are 3D printed kits, by the way, and lots of detail. The early version comes with 6 painting options, and the late version comes with 5. As I say, doors are just about to open for your pre-orders, and that's from Luke Graff. Clearpop Models are about to release their Mk.19 PM, and this is going to come with 7 scheme options. This is an advanced kit, they say. Comes with 10 sprues, one of which is clear photo etched parts for the detail, 2 decal sheets, the full color leaflet. They 3D scanned the plane to produce it really accurately, and they are, for one, are very excited about it. Clearpop Models, I believe, go together very well, and that should be with us soon. In fact, you can actually order it through their online store. So as I said, there's a variety of scheme options, and you can make aircraft from Poland, the USSR, Czechoslovakia, as it was, Bulgaria, Hungary, and more. And Fine Molds are releasing a 1/72nd scale F4E late Phantom, and this is the Clark Air Base. So the picture on the box is the mark on the 3rd Tactical Wing of the US Pacific Air Forces, which was deployed to Clark Base in the Philippines after the Vietnam War. 4 decal options total. That's from Fine Molds, and it's 1/72nd scale. And Welsh Models have released a 1/44 scale Raytheon Hawker 800 XR. This is a resin-based model. And Micromere are released their Lockheed Martin Have Blue, which was nicknamed the Hopeless Diamond, in 1/72nd scale. If you want to purchase it, you need to purchase it from their store, Micromere store. So it's 1/72, comes with a bit of photo etch, as you can see. Airscow, I've given an update on their Typhoon 1B that they're making. Now, this is a fundraising partnership with the Typhoon Legacy for 2025. It's going to be a 3D printed kit, but also they are using regular injection molded plastic with this particular kit, and they've given us some updates on how it's going. They said, don't worry if you see fine lines everywhere, because it is literally just a test shot and they're sharing that with us. So there are going to be two options, early and the late options, and they will have both early and late seats, and also the tub has integral feet, so you can work on it upright, and they are removed before installation. If you're going to Telford, and I am, so I might see you there, they hope to have it, at least some test shots of it up and running for Telford. So in 1/32 scale, it's going to a good cause. And Vallon are releasing a 1 in 4/4 scale for Wolf FW189A1. So that's in 1/4/4 scale. And Eduard are making a brand new tooling of this S199 mule. And that's going to be in 1/48 scale. I don't have any more details than that. Eduard normally quite quick with producing their kits once they announce them. And Kotare have released this picture, tempting us. They're developing a 1/48 scale Handley Page Halifax Mk.II. Expect it in the second part of 2028. And Revell have released a box art for the forthcoming limited edition 1/32 scale Gloucester Meteor, the F8 and FR9. Cracking piece of box art there. And ICM are releasing the civilian version of the earlier tooling of the Skycrane. This is the S64E version, and it's 1/35 scale, so it makes a sizable model. When it's done, it's coming with 2 decal scheme options, and that's from ICM. Armour Models have just announced that they're producing a J35A. It's going to be in 1/72 scale. Now, this is hot on the tail of their Harrier, which has only just come out and has got some fantastic reviews across the board from not people like YouTubers, from you guys who are making it and going on Facebook and saying what a great kit it is. This company, brand new company, this is their second model release. They're making this J35A. If you don't know, it's the Chinese version or rival to the F-35. And we don't know when it's coming out. Literally only just been announced. And if it's anything like their Harrier, then we can expect an awesome kit. It's in 1/72 scale. Maybe they'll produce a 1/48 later down the line. We don't know. We shall look forward to it. Hope you've liked the video. Drop me a like, please do. It really does help the algorithm. And here is this week's questions, the answer to it anyway. What's a typical maximum payload the S64E can lift? If you said the answer was D, 20,000 pounds, you'd have been correct. Thank you very much for watching. I hope to see you in a couple of weeks. Take care. Happy modelling. Bye for now.